I thank my good friend from Michigan. I rise today in support of H.R. 5788, the STOP Act, sponsored by that good friend, Mike Bishop. This important piece of legislation would secure our mail system from fentanyl and other dangerous synthetic opioids that are flooding into the United States from foreign countries, namely China and Mexico. The opioid crisis kills more than 100 Americans each day and has caused more than 45,000 deaths last year alone. In 2016, more Americans died from a drug overdose than we lost in Vietnam. A third of those deaths are attributable to fentanyl. Over the last few years, I've witnessed my kids losing their peers to this crisis, and it's terrifying. Yesterday, I spoke to the mother of Nate Gordon, a young man from my district who lost his life due to a fentanyl-laced overdose. Nate's mother and the rest of his family are heartbroken. We have a responsibility to stem the tide of this crisis and prevent more families from suffering the tragic loss of one who is loved to opioid addiction. A vital component of this effort is plugging the holes in our mail system and stopping illicit substances from entering the United States. So far this year, Customs and Border Patrol, working with the U.S. Postal Office, have seized more than 790 pounds of fentanyl. That's enough fentanyl to kill 179 million people. To put that in perspective, half our population. My friend Mr. Harris talked about the size of a grain of rice and the power. How about 1 gram, Mr. Speaker? A sweet and low packet, something we use every day, enough to kill 500 people. The STOP Act is a great companion to the bill I've recently introduced with my friend Tom Cotton that provides the U.S. Postal Service with more resources to screen international mail to stop these insane amounts of drugs coming into our country. I thank my friend from Michigan for his thoughtful work to implement this much-needed policy change. I urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to support it, and I thank the gentleman from Michigan, and I yield back the balance of my time.